Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. At the time of the Rasul, a follower asked the Rasulullah what would happen to Islam after he left. And my question is, what will happen to this fellowship and to these children after Bawa leaves? Astaghfirullah al-Azim. And the Shaykh laughed. She is asking pardon for her sins and for her question at the same time. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. What kind of answer can possibly be given? This has a good meaning. The sun will not leave the sky. It has to stay there. The moon will not leave the sky. It has to stay. It is an essential thing, and it will not leave. The sun will stay, but you will need a magnifying glass to start the fire. If you make your qalb clear, it will be a looking glass. You can look into it, make yourself presentable, wash, and make yourself clean. Then the understanding will come. According to Iman, faith, certitude, and determination, it will not leave. It is a light, and that is a light as well. Al-Qadar wal-Qadar. It depends on what you are looking for. Because of your faith, it will stay with you. No one has seen God, has he? Yet he dwells with everyone. If our intention is God's intention, if we keep our Father in our qalbs like that, we can think of him whenever we need, and the memory will come immediately. As for the fellowship, when each qalb is right, the fellowship will be right. If you have hatred in your qalb, and if you give your qalb to Satan, there will be hatred. If each child can remain just as you were in the presence of the Shaykh, having that same qalb, and if you continue to nourish your wisdom, the fellowship will grow. However, if one person says to another, I am great, you are great, he is different, he is different, heads will be split open. Al-Qadar wal-Qadar. Your state will determine what will happen. If you, the fellowship members, live as good people and act accordingly, if you are children of wisdom, you will invite your brothers and sisters and you will embrace all of them. The angry child who is burning with rage, those who are jealous, and children bent on revenge will definitely be amongst them. How should we live? In the same way that we have been calming them here and there, bearing it all, and comforting them. The children who are here in the fellowship should not show any pride. They should not show what is known as the I. They should be small children to the small children, learned children to the learned children, while constantly calming and comforting everyone. If you do this, it will be all right. It will continue to grow. The fellowship has to be God's house. It has to be God's kingdom. If you are God's children, it will never be destroyed. It will always exist. It will always be here for you. If you are not those children, Satan could come to take over. This is in the hands of each one of you in your call. You must be in that state. Allah is the one who is responsible. If you are the servants doing the duties, then it will be all right. If you are his children, that is how you will do your duties. Ameen. Allah is sufficient. May he protect you. May he protect you. May he protect his house. Amen. The fellowship house is his mosque. It is a house that is a mosque. He must protect it. You who do duty here can also pray for this. If you are to sow wisdom, you will have to obtain grace. You will have to obtain his rahmah. If you plant those flowers and nurture them, You will have to get the grace. You will have to get the bountiful harvest of His rahmah, will you not? If you take your good qualities and your wisdom and your prayers and use them in the sowing, you can obtain His grace, His treasures, His jnana, His mubarak, and His qualities. If you lose your wisdom, only mistakes will be made.